Guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another spooky video. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jai. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're back with chills. This is top 10 scary videos that are 1 in a million. So sit back, relax, get your snack, get cozy. It's fall season. It's spooky season officially. So sit back, relax. Let's watch. What's the prop? Fireworks going on.
If these events were not caught on camera, then I don't think anyone would believe they actually happened. These are the top 10 scary videos that are 1 in a million. Number 10, Ghost Girl. Just when you thought you moved to a place without a resident ghost, published by The King 5822 in July of 2021. The next morning, they rewatched the video and discovered something terrifying. As they play the game, one of the women drops something on the ground, and the camera shifts to the opposite wall in the hallway beyond. That's when this figure is captured. What appears to be a young girl moves out of sight in the dark hallway. It seems she was watching the games unfold before she was caught on camera. When the woman spotted the creepy catch later while reviewing the footage, they contacted their landlord, who said that past tenants had also claimed to have seen a girl in that very hallway. The landlord had shrugged it off as a thing of fiction until the women sent him their video. Would you stay in this haunted home?
So all the times the other previous
akin to a haunting be enough to send you for the hills?
People was telling you this and you just
U-Haul show.
dust it off. Okay.
This real-life nightmare started with a bang. Published in July of 2021 by WTOL 11, this scary video shows what happens when you transport things in a U-Haul that you really shouldn't. When a U-Haul full of firecrackers became lit in Toledo during a block party at around 10 p.m., neighborhood residents got the show of a lifetime.
Oh.
These things were located both inside and outside the U-Haul truck, and witnesses reported that an individual threw additional ones into the truck's rear. The blast seen in this video is just one of many that appeared on social media after the event. As seen in the clip, some locals tried to put the subsequent flames out while others ran for cover.
There's a fire over there!
I bet you someone set that up.
After seeing this scary event, I have to say that transporting these things in a U-Haul doesn't seem like the best idea. Number 8, Spider Girl. No one should be able to hang like this. Published by Dark3 in July of 2020. This scary video makes me wonder if superhero horror is the next hit genre. The creepy clip looks like it's being taken in the wilderness amongst some old railroad tracks. The cameraman wanders along these tracks, capturing a couple rectangular spaces dug into the ground. As he continues along the tracks, he casually scans the area surrounding him, including a broken bridge standing overhead. At first you don't see anything amiss, but look a bit closer and you'll think your eyes must be deceiving you. A ghostly pale girl dressed in white is hanging beneath a bridge up in the corner. Like a chameleon, she nearly blends in with the bridge, making her appearance there even more mysterious. Unless it's CGI, then I have no idea how else this video could be faked. The video ends shortly after, leaving viewers to wonder how this girl is up there, and if she means to do harm or is hiding from harm done to her. Number 7, Ghoulish Man. This creepy figure is about to haunt your nightmares. Published in September of 2021, this ghost hunting team explores an abandoned house in this scary video. While inside the house, about to head up the stairs, they hear footsteps in the distance. Someone is home. Later, they hear a loud bang when inside an empty room.
Dun, dun, dun.
Although it doesn't seem to faze them from their mission, the sound hints at something more to come. It's when they're upstairs and rapidly searching around in the dark that they first see it. The camera swings around and down a flight of stairs on the lower landing. This figure dressed in a black robe is
There's only one
standing
person.
sentient. The figure has an indistinct grayish face, and we can only catch a glimpse of it as the crew panics. They see the creature again later. This time he's hidden in another room. As the cameraman rounds a corner, he catches just a glimpse of the figure at first as it hides slightly out of view. Then it turns abruptly to the side, and you see its frightening, disfigured head. It looks bald with a long tuft of hair on top. The men race upstairs. When they turn around to see if they're being followed, the creature slowly emerges from the room beyond.
Come on.
Hunch-shouldered, it moves slowly toward the staircase without raising its face. It stops at the
That's a
bottom of the
costume.
stairs and does not take a step further. Is this its stopping point? Is this creature doomed to the basement forever, or do we really even care? Just get out of there. Number 6, Snowdrift. This near miss will have you moving a little bit faster on that icy walkway. Published by Javon1977 in February of 2019, this woman had just entered her house when the snow came crashing down. The woman is seen walking up a shoveled path to her front door on a February afternoon. As soon as she lets herself in, a huge avalanche of snow covers the path, reaching halfway up her doorway. It appears as though the snow fell off the roof all at once. If the woman had entered her home even a minute later, she could have been buried. Same goes for the man who approaches the home a moment later. If he'd come a minute too soon, who knows what might have happened. This event is 1 in a million. Number 5, Spirit of the Elderly. When you're attempting to converse with an old ghost, you never think he'll be this rambunctious. Published by Supernatural Sensitive in May of 2021, this scary video captures the spirit of the elderly in action. Supernatural captures the spirit on his motion sensing Kinect.
Beleza? Galera, a Lu e o André estão sentindo uma presença muito forte. Aí você vê aqui, perto da porta, perto da porta.
Revealing his movement in the room. When he shines a light on the spot that the Kinect figure is dancing in, nothing is there. They speak to the spirit, encouraging it to do something, and the spirit listens.
Mexer a porta pra
Oh,
gente
so that
ver.
ghost probably can hear
Você
you.
consegue?
It pushes the door of a nearby wardrobe, which swings forward before bouncing back. It then starts to swing back and forth more rapidly.
Quem é você? Caramba, e assim, ó, eu acho que eu vi um orbe.
Later, while in another room of the house, a pile of stuff sat on a table is pushed off of it. No one is standing around the table.
Eita, Rafa, tá bem? Tá bem? Tá bem, Rafa? Caraca, cara, tudo por cima.
Galera,
They head to the attic, where a helmet slides across the ground of its own accord.
Gabriela! Gabriela, Gabriela, Gabriela! Nossa Senhora!
Moments later, when they head downstairs again, a chair is thrown in the attic, right next to them.
O negócio mexeu ali sozinho, cara. Hã? Gabriela! Gabriela tá atacando a gente, cara.
They
Portugal.
decide to use an EMF meter and find that there's an energy close by in the room. When they turn the camera, something like a figure or a light shines for a moment in the darkness beyond.
Gabriela! Caramba, cara, o negócio tá tipo uma mulher.
looking at you. Cara.
It appears for just a moment, and when they approach, they find nothing.
Yo,
Using
whoa.
thermal imaging, the figure can be seen turning in place. Lastly, while attempting to appeal to the spirit, the entire wardrobe is pushed over. The heavy thing comes falling down, bringing their investigation to a halt. While they may think this spirit is elderly, he certainly seems to have a lot of power left in him. Number 4. Haunted Hotel. One of the worst calls a hotel manager can get regards the passing of one of their guests. This manager is soon to receive that call. Published in November of 2013 to the Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network, this scary video was originally shot on Halloween of 2010 at Overlook Hotel in Plainview, Wisconsin. The security footage shows an empty hallway of the hotel. A man enters the frame and starts listening at the doors. He's on the phone at the same time. He tries one door handle and it's closed. He tries the second door handle and this one opens. He looks taken aback for a moment, covering his nose and mouth. Then he enters, leaving the door ajar. While he is still inside the room, a transparent ghostly figure exits it. The woman is dressed all in white. She walks slowly off. A moment later, the man backs out of the room, still looking shocked. He rushes off, we assume to get the police. He had to have come across the body of the woman in that room, right? Her spirit must have detached from its corporeal shell while her body remained in the hotel room. That's one theory, and if it's true, that would make this video 1 in a million. Number 3.
Now she wants to
Scary
play.
Ghost Factory. If this creepy factory doesn't make you a believer, I don't know what will. Published in September of 2021, the Dark Arts TV team ventures into an abandoned factory that's said to be haunted by ghost workers. Inside, they come to a pipe that's flooding the place with water. This constant dripping water is going to make things a whole lot creepier. You'll see.
Since you walked around a pipe and flooding the whole entire place, that's nuts. I don't know where the water's coming from.
As they're checking out some interesting machines that were left behind in this abandoned place, they hear a lady screaming in the distance.
It's like one of the rolling machines, isn't it? They put all the liquid in there and it just churns it over. What? That's a lady screaming.
They say that this time it's not water. They heard screaming earlier but passed it off as such. Later, they're wandering around a wet and dark area of the factory when they hear a noise like a whistle.
Oh my, what's that?
They jump back to safety and try to communicate with the person or ghost. Strange noises are heard, but it's not clear if they're being made by someone or if it's simply the water dripping and hitting different objects all over the place.
Yeah, look at it.
One of the crew thinks he sees a figure walk towards them. But when they shine a light in that direction, there's nothing.
Don't like it in there, you know. It is very scary.
They attempt to speak with the spirit. They ask if there's a woman there and request to hear her voice. The cameraman says he just heard someone talk. He then waits and apparently hears a disembodied voice. He says he thinks the voice came from the end of the dark hallway. They try to use an EVP device, but there is too much water interference. As they continue in their exploration of the place, the cameraman says the place feels horrible, and he doesn't want to turn his back in there.
Whoa! Jesus! Mate. Full step right behind you.
And he shouldn't, because when he does, he hears steps right behind him.
As I come to the thing, he's like a full step right behind me, mate.
He races from the room and tells his team that it felt like something ran up on him. Is he hearing things, or is there something in this abandoned place that we just cannot see? Number 2, Haunted Gym. Even ghosts like to pump some iron. Published in November of 2008, this ghostly image was captured in a gym in Overland Park, Kansas on CCTV. The gym's owner, Kim Peterson, was checking her security camera footage when she realized her motion-activated cameras turned on, but no one seemed to be there. Upon closer inspection, Peterson and the security team noticed a white orb pacing around the gym. It passes the dumbbells, leaves the frame, and then returns. Between 2 and 4 a.m., the cameras were triggered to record 9 times. The security experts for these cameras said they are triggered by motion, but not that of a bug, dust, or car headlights. Moreover, clients of the security company with the same system as Peterson's have never had anything like this occur. So what is this orb? Is it a gym rat who just never left? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Ghost Interrupted. When a poltergeist is interrupted mid-geist, it has 2 choices: stay still and silent to pretend it's not there, or keep on haunting. This ghost chose the second option. Published by Analog Heaven in August of 2012, a man's haunted home comes alive in this scary video. Hearing activity coming from downstairs, the homeowner races down to find out what is going on. He first encounters the light in one of these rooms swinging around like crazy. Then something loud is heard and a child's cowboy hat is launched from a shelf. The man scans the room with his camera, observing things closely. Another sound is heard off camera, but it's not clear what it is. Is this the end of the home's poltergeist intrusion, or is it just the beginning? My guess is the second option. We were not meant to watch these top 10 videos because these are the scary videos no one was supposed to see.
So that was Chills and his scary, creepy videos. Some were fake, some were real, but I think the Spider Girl was a propped or like edited, something like that. But yeah, scary videos. And the haunted female in the hotel, she now haunts the walls. And I understand why some of these buildings are so up and they potentially haunted. So hey, I guess it's sacred now. So tell me guys what you think about this video. Be sure to have the most awesome positive day. Stay grateful, stay blessed. Happy spooky season, happy Halloween, and